What do you do when your whole family is full of Trump supporters and you are not? I don't care what they are. I care that they think Thanksgiving is for discussing politics. My in-laws tried twice on Thanksgiving, and both times, I politely told them nobody wants to go on about politics today. So either keep it to yourself or go to another household where they enjoy bickering all night, because I'm not having any of that in my house today. Feels good to be the big dog in the house. At my first Thanksgiving I hosted, I told everyone it was bar rules all day. No politics, no religion, you're cut off at 4. Everyone commented that it was one of the best family holidays we had in a while. Had to drag my cousin out back by the ear, but hey, he will get it eventually. My father sends me more right-focused political emails than I typically get in text/call spam from solicitors. I emailed him back after a couple weeks of it saying, "Hello, I'm having trouble finding your unsubscribe button on any of the previous emails you've sent me. Please take me off your list." That shut him up. I had an aunt that would include me in mass emails with bats hit right-wing bullshit. I started replying to all debunking the claims. After 2 or 3 times, I stopped getting the emails. I did this exact same thing with my uncle. He would send mass emails to his contact list, so I could see every email address he forwarded to. So I would copy and paste all of the emails and send articles debunking his awful, racist, inflammatory FWDs to all of his friends. It worked like a charm. I tried that, but apparently Snopes is a left-wing propaganda site trying to discredit right-wing facts. Man facepalming. Then we got into an argument because I said there is no such thing as right-wing facts. There are facts and lies. If facts disprove your statement, then it is a lie. We are living in scary times. I've found that agreeing with them works surprisingly well. For example, I met a friend of a friend that's very pro-Trump. He stated that he sees nothing wrong with actual Chinese people, it's just the Chinese government that it deserves death. Then he went on and on about this rant, saying things like, we should just nuke Beijing, and the solution to inflation is simple. We just need to bomb the shit out of Chinese cities. Then I jumped in and said, you know what, man? You are 100% correct. We should totally murder millions of innocent civilians and level some of the biggest cities on the planet, just to kill a dozen politicians. I'm sure there will be absolutely zero negative economic, political, or military outcomes from this plan. Then he shut up and didn't talk politics for the rest of the event, laughing face. Drug legalization. Why should the government tell you what you're allowed to put in your body? Does your body belong to the government, or does it belong to you? Unionization. Jeff Bezos's workers want to get together and tell Jeff Bezos what they need to keep doing their job and stay healthy and support their families. Jeff Bezos, owner of the ultra-liberal Washington Post, doesn't want to have to listen to them. Why are you on Jeff Bezos's side? Almost all of my family are Trump supporters. I'm actually making it a rule at my wedding that political discussions of any kind will have you thrown unceremoniously out of the ceremony, and no amount of apologies are allowing you back in. I have people of all religions, backgrounds, races, and political beliefs attending, and if you can't find some other topic to discuss, then you're not welcome. Bridezilla I may be, but I'm not listening to someone putting myself or my other guests down because orange man good others bad. Don't talk about it and tell them not to. If they insist, stay away and tell them why. Yep, set clear boundaries. I was at my 12-year-old nephew's birthday dinner earlier this year, and my uncle would not STFU about how great Trump is, and how Biden is destroying America. My sister and I made a few anti-Trump comments, and he got mad and told my dad he couldn't believe he'd raised us like this. We all just started laughing at him, and my sister told him to remove his Fox News butt plug. He was furious and still wouldn't stop. So we collectively just kinda ignored him and changed the subject, and he wondered why he wasn't invited to my wedding. My sisters and their families are all Trumpers. I am not, nor is my partner. When they start talking politics, I ask them to stop. I actually walked out of restaurant when my two sisters wouldn't stop pontificating over lunch. I just stood up and left because I'd asked them repeatedly to change the subject and they would not. I've tried discussing, arguing, even outright fighting with them, not physically. But nothing works. They won't change and I won't either. So I draw a line in the sand and I keep to it. If they don't stop, I leave. They're my family and I love them, but I hate that part of them. It's become their whole personality. Younger sister even served Trump brand wine at Thanksgiving, and it's ridiculous. I'm not religious at all, but sometimes I swear Trump is the Antichrist sent to deceive people into following him blindly, worshipping him as their idol. Have you ever seen what we do in the shadows? Be an energy vampire. Pick a subject you know a lot about. When the word Trump is spoken, wait, make it seem natural, and insert your topic in all its minutiae. For me, that might be dogs. Did you know Trump had a childhood dog? All heads turn with great interest. It was a Cocker Spaniel. Did you know Cocker Spaniels were the most popular dog from 1940 to 1949? This surprised me because I thought they became popular because of the movie Lady and the Tramp. But I found out the movie was a result of the popularity. But that just isn't like how I imagined it. If I would have made that movie, I would have made Lady party colored. Did you know that it's possible that a Cocker Spaniel came over on the Mayflower? Everyone has already dispersed. Same here. I've eventually drifted far enough away that I simply stay away though. I love them, but I find the relationship to be rather toxic to me. My father is also very racist, and I grew very tired of hearing it. There are many things beyond just political views driving this separation, but it is a part of it. I get it at 52 from my boomer dad still. I clearly remember in the mid-80s asking him what the big deal about Trump was and how did he get so rich. Dad said, he's a con man, he never pays his bills and declares bankruptcy. Fast forward to October of 2020 and I find myself begging with tears in my eyes for him not to vote Trump a second time. You raised me to be a better person than someone who would vote Trump once, let alone twice.